Good morning, Nate and Delaney. It's Monday! Actually, it's neither Monday nor morning time. We're just pretending, ¿kay? Okay. Welcome to the very first video on this channel. As you can see, the name of our channel is And the Nerds. The A is for Amanda, the N is for Nate, and the D is for Delaney, and we are all nerds. So it's all very cute and quaint and lovely. So a little bit of history. Nate and Delaney and I were like a trio of awesomeness in 9th grade, and then Nate went and moved to New York. And then Delaney went and moved to California. And I stayed right here in Utah. And we all lead separate lives, and we all live in separate time zones, and it's time now to come back together and interact. A little bit about myself. I love reading and writing. I'm also a competitive ballroom dancer, which I'll be talking about a lot because I do it a lot, and I am also secretly a mermaid. I know you find that hard to believe, but it's true. For the next part of my video, I thought that since I started off by saying about myself that I love reading and writing, I would talk about books and my friends while balancing books on top of my head. So this first one is City of Bones by Cassandra Clare, and this actually belonged to Delaney. One night I was sitting in bed doing something and I get a text from Delaney and it says, I'm reading a book called City of Bones that's amazing and wonderful and has a gorgeous guy in it. You have to read it." And then 2 days later it was my birthday and she gave it to me. What a kind friend. Next one is actually because of Delaney too. It's Pride and Prejudice. I adore Pride and Prejudice, but I never would have started reading it except for this kind friend of mine who was so well read and so eager to share Mr. Darcy's love with me. To Kill a Mockingbird, which is old and worn and looks like I read it a lot, but it's actually probably only been read once or twice. But I have read it and I did quite enjoy it. And I picked it out to balance on my head just because we read it in 9th grade, and it reminds me of my dear Nate and Delaney. The final book is Ender's Game by Orson Scott Card. And it's a lot of science fiction readers out there will be like, "Psh, that's barely science fiction at all." But it was some of the first sci-fi stuff I've ever read, and I quite enjoyed it. There they all are. Whee! You didn't see that! So, my favorite genre is young adult literature, and if my dreams and goals are successful, which I plan on them being, that's the sort of stuff I'm gonna write someday. Because teenagers are fun. Teenagers are great, and I'm not just saying that because I am one. Goodbye. Goodbye.